Hi, this is Brad with Baker County Trash Pickup. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about what is essentially a scam that affects every new business owner if you file articles of incorporation or you start a new LLC or you register your business with your state. This is what happens. With the new business I started, which is Baker County Trash Pickup LLC, it's a weekly residential trash pickup service. I'll get into why I started that in another video. A couple of days after I registered with the state, I'm here in Florida, I got no less than 6 notices in the mail telling me I had to pay for forms, for posters, for certain things that you're required to have for your business. Here's the big issue. The things they are trying to get me to pay for, I can get on my own from the state when I set the business up for less money. Or if we're talking about labor law posters, I can get them for a couple bucks off Amazon. These companies try to look like an official government entity that is telling you you have to pay something, and it's only when you examine the fine print that you realize you don't actually have to, they're just asking you to. Take a look at the types of envelopes they send these things into. Like these things, they are obviously trying to make themselves look as much like a government agency as they can to get your attention and make you think, oh goodness, I have to pay this thing. Here's one example, the Florida Business Filing Center. Oh, and guess what? They're based out of Tallahassee too. So you think, uh-oh, something from Tallahassee, the state capital. They want me to pay $200 to set up an employer identification number. I did that for free off irs.gov. It took me 3 minutes. They want to charge $125 for labor law posters. Here's the going rate for them on Amazon. A certificate of status for $90. I get that from the state. I think it cost me $35. Florida Document Services wants to charge $95 for the certificate you can get for a couple bucks from Florida. Labor Corps, another one in Tallahassee, Florida, wants to charge $94 for labor law posters. Here's the Business Compliance Division in Tallahassee, Florida. 90 bucks for a $35 certificate of status. The Business Certificate Services, Florida. $85 for the certificate of status. EIN registration, $135, a certified hard copy for $80. This is stupid. These are all things that you can get for yourself for free or from the state whenever you register for significantly less money. This is nothing more than a legal scam. While they do provide legitimate services, it's completely predatory the way that they go about it, and the price is extremely inflated. It's like if I came up to your door, suit and tie, government-looking type pin on, or flashing some kind of identification that looked really official and said, hey, you know that piece of paper you need to submit? I'll do it for you now. Just pay me $60 or $70 to do it. We'll take care of it. You know, it is something you have to do, but we can offer that service for you. When in reality, all you have to do is walk down to the mailbox and mail it yourself and save that money. But I don't say any of that. I just try and look official and make you afraid and think you have to do this thing that I'm telling you about. And that's why I really hate this. But the whole point of this video is to let you know if you are starting a business, you will see these. Now, I've only ever started businesses in Florida, so there may be some state laws that prevent this, but at least here in Florida, you are going to get them. Now, one other follow-up question you may ask is, how do they even know I'm starting a business? Because if they send this out just a few days after you register your business with the state, that can make it look very official. Nobody else knew I submitted it. All I did was I went on sunbiz.org or whatever the state's website is. They're the only ones who know about that business. The issue is it's all public record. So these companies have built algorithms or trawlers, or I don't know how they do it. I just know how they can do it. But all they do is they compile those databases every single day. And any changes in those databases are new companies. And then those new companies get triggered to have these mailings sent out to them so they can try and prey upon the fact that you might not know any better and you're going to pay them inflated prices for services you can get on your own for much cheaper, or in some cases even free. And what's worse, it's not like it's something complex like, I don't know, setting up a trust or something that you would pay a lawyer for. Getting an EIN, an employer identification number, that literally takes 5 minutes on irs.gov and is 100% free. There is no reason to pay somebody $150, $180 for that. It really makes me sad because, you know, a lot of times when we think about scammers, because of some of the popular YouTube videos we've seen, we think about those call centers in India. But here are American companies, presumably started by American citizens, and they're out there doing exactly the same thing, trying to scare you into buying a product that you could get yourself for no cost or very low cost. So this is just a public service announcement. If you're starting a new business and you get these type of letters, read them carefully. There's almost always going to be some kind of small print that says we aren't really a government agency, but of course that's way down deep after you've gotten past all the different things they're trying to get you to buy. If you found this video helpful, the only thing I will ask is that you click on that like button. If you're a part of any business groups, maybe share this video out so that other people can get the message. If you're starting a new business, every dollar counts. The last thing I would want is one of these companies to take advantage of you and scam you out of some money that you absolutely do not need to pay. Hope this video helped.